and my beat goes.
DJ Renato Lopes, a dinossauro do som.
People jacking in the streets.
Like dynamite before it blows. Who gives a damn when the beat goes? Okay, you get it.
My name is MC Chill, and when they told me I could make a record, I thought to myself, well, it's about time. So I went and got my mellow Mike Nice on his dangerous DMX, my homeboy Beatmaster T on the human percussions, and the Surgeon General himself, DJ Kid Finesse, cutting it up. Since it's our turn now, let's bust it like this.
Sit right back and you hear a tale of a fresh MC. And when you hear him, you will say, bust this rhyme for me.
Now when you talk about lyrics, you're talking about lines, and if you talk about fresh, they must be mine. Cause when you hear a Def Jam, what you're hearing is skill, and who you're hearing right now is MC Chill. You see, I got more juice than Minute Maid, and I am definitely fresher than lemonade. Cause when my liquid's all gone, baby, that's all you get. Cause when I bust another rhyme, you'll again be wet. Bust this. at 40 below. Cause every time I rhyme, even just for fun, I can never bust a rhyme to stop at one. Cause when I bust a fresh rhyme, I bust 2 and 3, and the people start yelling, bust one for me, bust that.
Please, can you bust this rhyme? Just one more time. Can you please bust one more line for me? Ooh. A young homeboy that always do the deal. And then one day he was working on a line, then he wrote it all down and he bust this rhyme.
Kim Finesse cut the beat with Beatmaster T, and we were rocking from the bottom to the T.O.P. Cause when we rock a party, there is no mistaking. The roof was burning and the block was shaking. The police rushed in and asked for chill. They put the handcuffs on me and read me the deal. I said, I know my rights, so don't even try it. But they put me anyway for inciting a riot. 24 hours later, I got out of jail and worked with the judge so he could set my bail. He went, tell me, young man, how do you plead? I said, I'm really not guilty, sir, I'm just in a plea. He said, I know your name, get you like 40 below. If you bust a fresh rhyme, I'll let you go. That's when my crew bust in with a written demand and an instrumental copy of my very next jam. I took the judge's mic and rocked it to the beat. I had the whole court standing up on their feet. There was lights, cameras, and TV crews. My mother even saw me on the 12 o'clock news with a standing ovation. They set me free. I got stopped outside by MTV. They had cards and letters addressed to me from a million people saying, bust one for me, bust this.
Please, can you bust this rhyme? Just one more time. Can you please bust one more rhyme for me? Ooh, can we feel the beat? Make me move my feet. Can you please bust one more rhyme for me? Please. Lover at party below. And if you feel, you know the deal. His name is MC Chill.
Well, I was chillin', watching cable TV when my manager called and had a gig for me. He said he had 2 tickets to go out west where they have a rap convention, and I was the guest. So I packed my bags about 9:45. Took a plane to a train, took a stagecoach in, got out a covered wagon. There was dust at my feet and nothing but tumbleweeds out on the street. I said, what's up, Red? Do you know where we are? He went, I think we're lost, but there's the bar. It was gamblers there and a couple of killers. Red had scotch and soda, I had Barilla. When I stepped on the boot of this bad outlaw, he threw a drink in my face and all he said was draw. I said, what's up, Tex? You can't play me that way. I'm not a sucker from the border, I'm from back up the way. That's when he took the paces. I looked at Red through my microphone and he bust a guy in his head. The town hired us to be the gunfighters, but Red manages and me a rap writer. So I bust a quick rhyme and didn't leave my name. Disappeared in the dust, just like I had came. Now every year this time, they all stand in line for that stranger to return and bust another fresh rhyme, fresh rhyme.
Please, can you bust this rhyme? Just one more time. Can you please bust one more rhyme for me? Please, can you bust this rhyme? Just one more time. Can you please bust one more rhyme for me?
Well, I will bust another rhyme, but I'm getting the sign from Mike C up in the booth telling me it's time. But for those in concern, I hope you will learn that the youngest son of Santa Claus will always return. Now as the old saying goes, up in the North Pole, just keep on chillin', but don't catch cold. So from the polar bear's daddy, the ice creator, I won't say goodbye, just catch you later. Catch you later.
Produção e mixagens DJ Renato Lopes, o dinossauro do som.
From town endeavor. My compositions that I've written is destroying you forever. This is not a hobby, it's more like an occupation. You're neither in my friend, so here's the situation. Homeboy, you're useless, or ridiculed. Trying to make a record, but you dropped out of middle school. Uneducated, always underrated. I speak about reality, I'm not complicated. More guts than kamikazes, more posse than a Nazi. I'm painful, I have more money than you guys see. You're nothing but a pure imitation. Recreating my style, cause you have no innovation. Speaking like a reverend, severing, cause I'm prevalent. Charge living large like a sarge, and you'll never win. I have an urge to do this style of hip-hop. I'ma do it cause I wanna rock. I wanna rock. I wanna rock. I wanna rock. My commentary may vary, vocabulary is large. I execute while you salute, I'm just in charge. My DJ's on the table isn't able to disable lyrics dope on the road. Your situation is unstable, potentially essential, devastating is my sound. Controversy without mercy, I'm worth your while. I've developed a hell of a alphabet, that's how you did. As if it kicking, hitting, making your shit sound stupid. The whole is I control the whole crowd's majority. Rock has the power, the authority to rock and roll and stroll among the crowds and hoes. Rock will rock forever, this is the toast. MCs up a wax, I subtract you all. When I sit down, I still stand tall upon the highest level, increase of my value. Get your radio and pump up the volume. Again, I send a blend of sounds with all kinds of rhythms. Check out the lyrics, kicking crazy and the concept I'm giving. I am breaking it straight. In 89, I combine a rhyme on stations and cage that get paid. And rage you find out I'm amazing with phrasing that stays inside of your brain. I'm predicting, constricting, and always inflicting the pain. The beats are programmable, your rhymes are just flammable. If you don't understand this, I make it diagrammable. My rhymes are like a force, of course I am the source of force. I'm getting stronger, all my rhymes will endure. I'm a living legend, a blessing by God in heaven. Behold, as I shine like a light, the resurrection is about to begin. Commemorate my name, rock well, let it impale in the brain. I have an urge to do this style of hip hop. Now I'ma do it cause I wanna rock.